if there's one thing that's certain is that the time for Robert Mugabe is finished. It's over. See, this is what is being birthed in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe right now is giving birth to a new era. It's undeniable. It's undeniable both to Robert Mugabe and to his party ZANU-PF. ZANU-PF is eating itself. The citizens don't even have to do anything to it. It's eating itself. So the next 10 years for me are 10 years where the citizens who have begun a journey of reclaiming their space are now going to be able to put in place a government that respects them, a government that they want, a government that they can hold accountable to. And there's no place in the future for Robert Mugabe and ZANU-PF because they don't know how to operate in an environment of accountability, in an environment of democracy, in an environment of peace. And that's what Zimbabweans want, and that's where we're definitely going. Their hopes and their aspirations. That's our valuable stuff. That's what we need. I think the rest of the world have got to be listening to what the citizens are saying, not what the government is saying. Because the citizens are the people that live the difficult life every day, not the government officials, not the government ministers. These people that are in government are so far removed from the reality of every Zimbabwean. In terms of leadership, my generation and I are definitely, the future of Zimbabwe in terms of leadership. As in terms of me being the person, I don't know. I think it's something that I've thought about, quite deeply, and I want to be careful not to jump for it. I want to make sure that I exhaust my role as a citizen leader as best as I can, so that we leave our generation in a position to be able to move forward better, than if I shortchanged and thought, well, I must be a political leader then. Called youth for so long that we're getting old and they still call us youth. Of course, I am afraid for my life. I'm afraid for my family as well. But I think it's important for ZANU-PF and the government in Zimbabwe to understand that the time and season for intimidation is now over. You can intimidate one person, but guess what? You've got 11, 12 million people that are now watching, and they now know your game and how you play, and they're not prepared to put up with it anymore.